Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. So, this is going to be a rant about backup problems and the advice you find on the internet, which is poor. So, I got this backup running for almost, hello Sparky, how are you? Almost 2 days now. And somebody keeps calling me and leaving me a message from Florida, I don't know who it is, but I'll get to it in a minute. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, backup. So, you know, I got this backup. It's been running for 2 days, and it's been stuck almost. See you later, Sparky. It's been almost. No, he's not going to quit. Um, Apparently, this was a bad time to do this video. So I find this one guy who was complaining, June 25th, 2019. Posted by E.S. Garoff in spiceworks.com. I'm running a backup on Hyper-V Server 2016 using Windows Server Backup. And they have several USB drives that they swap out every day. The backup has been running fine for months, but all of a sudden the backup is trying to compact the virtual disk on the backup drive every day and taking forever to do it. WB admin get status shows the following: compacted the virtual disk for volume B, complete 18%. Well, volume V. Who maps a hard drive volume V? I don't know if the guy's correct with it, but I'll tell you some more. Okay, I think the guy's stopped calling now. So anyway, we're gaining about 1% in half an hour. And the V drive is about 2 terabytes of data. And he had this happen before. He ended up formatting each backup drive and starting over, since the compact step was being run every day on the drives that had already been compacted. So, first of all, I don't think it's the V drive is not on his backup. It's a volume that's mapped to letter B. Backup drives do not mount the letter B. Anyway, what pissed me off first was a guy named Remus, and he's got jalapeno below his name for some strange reason. I don't know why. I'm guessing Windows Backup is some sort of file size setting. Well, we don't care about your guessing, is my first thought. Why are you posting a guess? Where it compacts the backup if it's over that certain size. Windows Backup is quite finicky and frankly not a great solution for backing up much of anything. Do you hear the sales pitch coming? It is free, so that is nice. However, it's probably worthwhile to either purchase another option. There are other backup solutions out there that are free, but depending on your needs, you're best probably off purchasing a backup solution. So, clearly he works for a backup software provider, and he's not answering the question. He's not trying to give me any kind of solution. And the next guy, J's 99. When Windows Server Backup does a backup, it stores the backups in the VHD. After this, it will perform checks against the VHD to determine whether the file needs to be compacted. If the file needs to be compacted, it will perform that compaction during the regularly scheduled backup. Now it depends on the size of the VHD file. Compaction can take an extremely long time. Well, anyway, these guys are wrong. And I want to read. I definitely second what Reem is saying. I would strongly suggest you have a look at investing in a proper enterprise level capable backup, such as Acronis Backup. You can have a look at their Acronis Backup 12.5 or their Acronis CyberCloud solution, which are brilliant solutions and more than capable of backing up from any hypervisor level. Kind regards. What a jerk off. These two guys offer no solution to his problem whatsoever, and none to mine either. But there is a ray of hope. Okay, here's a guy who knows what he's talking about. somewhere. Anyway, I don't think any of these guys are right. Using WB admin get status tells you what's really going on. So if you look in disk management, you'll find a couple of virtual drives mounted, which is what the backup is working with. But on my particular one, it's drive C, the operating system drive, and uh, a copy of the backup disk, which has no drive letter. When I get status from WB admin, it tells me it's volume E that's being compacted, and there is no virtual VHD file to represent that like there is for the C drive and the backup drive, because there's only 3 drives on the system, C, E, and backup drive, which has no drive letter. So there's one missing. Well, what I think is really going on here, and I couldn't find anywhere to find this, is that I remember with Windows Server 2008, the virtual hard disk used to grow and grow and grow until you ran out of disk space, and you had to shut the machine down and manually shrink them back to where they are. First, you cleaned up the file system on the virtual disk, and then you shrunk them down. Well, I couldn't find the documentation for it, but I believe Server 2012 R2 automatically shrinks them down. All you got to do is delete something, and then it will compact them on the next backup run. And I think this is good maintenance. I've never. There used to be an ISO I used to have to compact virtual disks. I haven't used it in years because it does it automatically, and it does it during the backup routine. So my E drive is full of hypervisor guests, so it's compacting all those drives to tighten up the space. That's what I think is going on. I don't know if I'm correct or not, but that's been my belief for the last 15 years since I've been working on Hyper-V. So all these other guys who say buy a different solution because we don't know what we're talking about, and they even tell you they're guessing in their comments. So you know, Spiceworks, I find they got a lot of good stuff, but they got a lot of shrills for companies who want to sell you something else. So they send these guys out, have them sign up accounts, and have them answer all these questions with, oh, just buy our product, it's better. Just buy our product, it's better. Nobody wants to buy your product. They want a solution to their problem with the product they currently have. So yeah, so that's my rant. I wonder who that jerk was that kept calling over and over again, like his time is more important than me, and you know, I gotta drop whatever I'm doing and take his call. I'm gonna have to see who that is now. Anyway, talk to you later. Thanks for watching, guys.